Hello, Leos. I'm so excited to be with you here today to look at the messages for what are they thinking about you. This could be for your sun, your moon, or your rising signs. And remember that energies can be reversed. So either these can be your energies or the person that you're thinking about. I'm just going to read it one way, unless I remember to read it reverse, but I don't know if I will. If this reading does not resonate with you, that's okay. Just stick around because there may be something in it for you. We're definitely going to talk about whatever emotions are in your experience right now, what we could do about those. These messages are timeless, and if you're brought to this channel in this reading, then there's something in it for you, whether you need it today or in the future. If this reading does not resonate with you, it just means I'm not picking up on your specific energy at this time, and you might want to look at the sun, the moon, the rising signs. If you don't know yours, there's a link in the description box down below that you can go to where you can put your birth date and your birth time and your birthplace, and they will give you the whole printout of like the makeup. And then they also will give you like your personality and some really great stuff for free. So it's pretty cool. So check that out. If you like this reading or you are entertained in some way, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. This way you can get notified as soon as I post something new. So let's get started. I'm only accepting the highest and best truth for Leo's highest and best good, bringing forth the most accurate answers for the most Leos in the collective. This is not a personal reading, so I'm reading for the collective of Leo. If it doesn't resonate with you, check out your other signs. A lot of signs, the Mars is really prevalent right now. So if you look at your Mars, whatever sign rolls over your Mars, then that might make more sense as well. Also, if you're not in the higher vibration, because I read to the highest vibration, if you're not there yet, we will show you how to get there so that you can get the blessings, and we'll talk about that. Leo, 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 what can we get? I had the song in the last one. It was Scorpios, and I'm hearing it again for Leo, so I wonder if Leo's and Scorpios, if there's something up with you guys. You're just too good to be true. I can't take my eyes off of you. You're like heaven to touch. I want to love you so much. That's such a good song. All right, Leo, what do we got? Ooh, you might be, because this is kind of what Scorpio got. Wow. Beautiful energy, Leo. If you are not in this energy yet, we're going to teach you how to get there because you deserve these blessings. Oh my goodness. Whew. That is powerful energy coming out of those cards. And I haven't showed anybody their bottom card because I wasn't directed to, but this time I was. This is the overall energy. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna cry. It's so pretty. Oh my. Leos, I'm so happy for you. So happy for you. All right. Let's get some love cards. I mean, I'm shaking because it's so pretty. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get the best messages that we can. Where's the best place that Leo can go? Because that's what I'm feeling. There's some Leos that are struggling right now, but let's get you into the energy that will help you get this blessing, because there's definitely a blessing and love for you. Oh my gosh. I just love it. Okay, one more, and then we're going to get the messages, okay? One more. Let's see, Leo. There we are. Look how beautiful that is. So pretty. Okay. Oh, I just love this. So beautiful. I can't wait to share it with you. All right, let's see. Let's see, where are we going, Leo? Leo, Leo, Leo. Wow, you got some beautiful cards. I can't wait to share with you what they think about you because it's amazing. Okay. Yep, that's where you are. I'm feeling it too. Oh my gosh. I love it. Okay, let's get there. Are you ready? I am. Okay, you have a new beginning. I'm so happy for you. Okay, so the new beginning is You're okay. Okay, so the new beginning is success. Very clear decision thinking. Good for you. Immediate change for the better. Triumph over your past obstacles. That's awesome. That's awesome. You're cutting the things out of your life that no longer serve you. That is so beautiful. Oh, I forgot to say, I don't know where this reading is going. Some of the readings have been about someone else, and some of them is the relationship with yourself. So let's see where this goes, okay? So far, I do see air energy. I do see Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be either you're in the energy of Gemini, Libra, Aquarius because you're cutting things out of your life. Because Leo's a very fiery sign, okay? But I really feel like this is the wind brought this in, you know. This was heavenly guided. Whatever just happened and changed your life for the better and for the good, it's solid, okay? Because there's mountains down there. That means it's super solid. And see this right here? It means it was heavenly guided. It means that God brought this in for you. It means that God cut this out for you in this way so that you would understand how important it was. Wow. It's super stable, very stable. This person is they're the mind, body, and they're just stable. Look at all these pentacles. This person can be considered a miser. I just am not really feeling it with the other energy that's around this card. This to me feels like stability. It feels to me like the red means fire, so it means that you're gaining your fire back. You're becoming more fiery again, right? They just have everything that they need in the background, and it's like focusing in on self, okay? This whole reading doesn't feel like it's all just about self-relationship, but I do feel like the beginning card for sure was about you taking back your power and about you becoming stable again within your own energy, within your own self. Because God, like, yep, here it is right here. I just saw that. Empowerment. You're becoming empowered back into who you are. Leos have felt lost for a while, or some of my friend Leos have felt really lost for a while, not really in their power, kind of feeling like they've just been hit after one thing, after another, after another. Well, I'm telling you that the energy is changing, so I'm really happy for you because it's beautiful. This is definitely a beautiful energy to be in. I'm happy for you. This is what they're leading me to next. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow the joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Some of you guys are in some really difficult circumstances right now, but we need to focus back in because you have the energy of empowerment. So God is giving you the energy that you need in order to, like, I'm hearing the word like bust through this. I'm hearing the word like it's not like a gradual thing. It's literally like get your sword, get your horse, and get your armor on, and we're going to do this. This is very fiery Leo energy. I think in the last reading I did for you guys, I said Leo's going to start feeling like themselves again. I am feeling very strongly that fire is coming back into your life. Whew. Nice. I mean, I have chills all over my body. If you could feel what I feel, you would be like, oh my gosh. This is the way that people see you. They see you as happy. She's the most beautiful in the deck. But in my opinion, I think the Empress is the most beautiful, but a lot of people say that she's the most beautiful. It goes both ways because the Queen of Wands, she is entrepreneurial, she's a counselor, she's supportive, very social, self-aware, good choices, expresses herself. She's stepping into her power. So we have two power cards, right? I didn't even consider this one as three. We have power all over. I mean, I feel so much fire in this. It's beautiful. So wonderful. That's your happiness. And you have your noble steed. You have your little kitty. That's cute. That's really cute. Anyway, you're going to be putting down your burdens, all right? And if people are going to watch you do that. So this might be the relation. This feels more like a relationship with yourself. However, it's like people are watching you do it, and they're going to be amazed at who you become. They're going to see your power and be like, oh my gosh, she, he, because it doesn't matter gender-wise if you're a guy or a girl watching this. That person's super powerful. That person's in their power. It's gorgeous. I love it. That's wonderful. The outcome of that is going to be the pentacles. You're going to have everything that you've been looking for. You have the overall energy of the sun, which is complete freedom and happiness. I mean, the little boy is naked riding a horse. How much better can you get with the sun shining on you, right? Right? But this is definitely raining pentacles. Raining, that could be raining money, but pentacles to me is just everything that you're looking for. Like, there's a relationship in there, you know, there's someone reviewing their life and saying, yes, I did everything beautifully. Look what I've done. I've accomplished so much. They got pets in there, you know, they have the arch in there, right? I mean, it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. And then what we have is the King of Swords, which is a really super stable card. The King of Swords is another empowerment card. We have so many empowerment cards. I mean, can we get any more? I mean, the universe is telling you that you're in your power. The King of Swords is very ambitious. He's super logical, makes great judgments. He's super seductive too. So if you want love, you're gonna get it in this energy. It's there for you. It's there for you to take charge and take what you want. What do you want? This is super powerful energy. So this is what people see you, but this is what God is giving you. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely a reading about relationship, and I'm not feeling like this is how you see yourself yet. But this is how other people are seeing you. With whatever just happened to you, you are like blowing the veil off people's eyes and they're just seeing your power. It's like you came through with like fire behind you. But I'm Leo. I'm taking my life back. I'm tired of this stuff always happening to me. I'm doing me. And so this is beautiful energy. Make sure that you take care of yourself. As you have this really strong fiery energy, we can get super excited and stop taking care of ourselves. Part of your empowerment is taking care of yourself. Well, make sure that you do that, okay? Don't get so caught up in this wonderful, beautiful energy that we forget to take care of ourselves. This is what we're learning. Acceptance is the key to your inner peace. At times we must accept the things that they are. There is no point in trying to change which is beyond our control. So leave the things that don't work for you. Cut them out. Okay, cut that out. And we're going to talk really quickly about addiction, because I do know a couple of Leos, and I just learned something really cool about addiction. So we're going to talk about that. But also I have play, right? And so make sure that we are incorporating play, because Leo, you can get so caught up in this fiery energy that we forget to be playful, because you're going to feel so ambitious that you're going to, I guess I'm feeling like want to put the playful energy aside, because Leos are really playful too. Part of their fiery energy is their play, but some Leos can get so logical that you forget to play, but play is part of your healing. So we need you to play, okay? We need you not to be so logical and taking care of everything and everyone that you forget to take care of yourself. Criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. I love that. Okay, so let's talk really quickly, and I didn't talk about this about others, but I need you to hear this message. When we come to the earth, we have 7 things that we say that we're going to learn from. And I don't have all of them here. I'll try to remember them. There's trust, judgment, love, abandonment, abuse, control, responsibility. Those are all how we play out issues with each other in life so that we can learn as much as we can, because our whole goal is to learn about love. Let's talk about addiction and where does that play in. Some people have chose to utilize addiction. The reason why I'm going to say it this way is because people who have addiction, they believe that there's something wrong with them, and that there's something chemically make up wrong with them, right? What I want you to look at it is differently and say, I chose to use addiction to play out my issues of love and trust, abandonment, to play those out, because they're all connected to addiction. And everybody is addicted to something. You know, we can be addicted to food, to running, Everybody just assumes it's just drugs and alcohol, but we can be addicted to anything. We have addictive personalities. That's why they use chemicals in food to make our brain addicted to what they want us to be addicted to so that we'll buy it. I mean, we all have that in us. Some of us decide that we're going to use addiction to play out our issues, to make them bigger so that we can have more soul growth, stronger soul growth. And it's probably one of the hardest things because it destroys relationships. It's one of the hardest things to overcome, but when you do, imagine how powerful you'll be, and imagine what kind of a teacher you'll be to others, and how important it is for people to have an addiction issue so that they can learn from it and teach the rest of us, teach everybody else about addiction. So sometimes if you believe in other lives, sometimes people would have not, maybe you didn't finish the addiction in the other life, so you came to this life in order to finish it. Okay, but we have to see it as not as you're broken, because you're not broken. What if we see it as we chose that with God so that we can learn as much as we could and come out the other side as strong as we can be? So for that whole thing, I just want you to know that addiction doesn't mean you're broken. It doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It doesn't mean that you're not lovable. It doesn't mean any of that. It means that, think about it. Think about what addiction does to relationships and love, and what it does to magnify love and trust and abandonment. So you have to look at it eventually, because there's only so long you can go through the addiction, right? It gets really tough and really hard. So I just want to kind of say that if you didn't need that, I wanted to say one more thing with addiction. If you are not the addicted person, but you live with someone who is addicted, just remember that you could have, if you believe in other lives, you more than likely were the other person. You were in their shoes last lifetime when you guys played this out together. And you learned on the other side what it was, okay? And so maybe you're in their life in order to be the support that they were in your life when you went through the addiction thing. So they're all lessons in life that we do. And I just want you to have compassion for yourself and compassion for those of you who could be going through an addictive issue right now, because it's several people that I know, not just one or two. So I wanted to make sure that I lay that out there for you Leos, okay? Okay, next we're going to talk about the essential oils that will help you. Let me give you one more, since I know that they keep telling me about the addiction. So, and I don't have it. One of the things that a lot of people like to use if you're feeling urges is that you can use basil oil. So I'll put that in the description box down below. Basil oil, put it on the bottom of your feet at least 3 times a day or whenever you feel like you have a craving. For those of you who want to quit smoking, basil and black pepper are wonderful oils to use. What you do is put black pepper on a toothpick, and then you have several toothpicks. So when you feel like picking up a cigarette, you take the toothpick with the black pepper on it, and then you chew it, and that should help you, but put the basil on the bottom of your feet. Any of you guys who are, with your doctor's permission, of course, and with your doctors, any of you guys who are coming off any kind of medication that you feel like this technique would work for you, then you can use basil on the bottom of your feet as well. So it's really wonderful. Now let's talk about Copaiba and wild orange, because the feelings that, if you're not feeling this energy yet, if you're not feeling fiery and you're not feeling like people are looking at you in this way, then we need to get you there, because this is the energy. And so you could be living in guilt and overwhelm. Guilt and overwhelm will keep you from this. We're going to talk about the oils, and I'm going to show you how to move up from the emotional guidance scale as well. Sorry, this is a longer video than I thought, because the messages that came through were longer. Okay, there's not much I can do about that. So Copaiba is the oil of unveiling, and so it'll offer you a deeper experience to unveil those meanings and messages that are showing up in your life. When you're ready to emerge into the light of consciousness, then use this oil. I put it under my tongue at least 3 times a day. It takes 30 days for you to change the cellular makeup of your blood. We have old messages in our cell and in our DNA, and we're going to try to use Copaiba to help us with the uplifting feeling, and then also help us with the messages that we're trying to work through, okay? Because you got to do the work, but the oil will help you and assist you in doing that. It'll help you with shame-based feelings. It'll help you with a feeling less than. Will help you with shame, blame, fear, self-loathing, any kind of unconscious internalized emotions that you're not feeling on the surface or you're not feeling in your adult body. It'll help you with the deep inner child kind of emotions that sabotage our life, okay? This right here is the oil of abundance, and so it'll make you, this is definitely wonderful for the overburden feeling if you're feeling overwhelmed. So use this one. I would smell the citrus oil. You can put it on your body, but make sure that you wait 12 hours before you go out in the sun because it's photosensitive oil. You can put this one anywhere you want. You can put it on the bottom of your feet. It's super light, so you can put it under your tongue. It smells like a light tree. This smells definitely like orange. It's wonderful. You can put it in your water and drink it. You could diffuse it. I mean, there's just so many different things that you can do in so many different ways. I'll have this in the description box down below with basil and black pepper as well for those people who need it, okay? Now, let's talk about if you're not feeling this energy yet, how can you get there? This is the most wonderful guidance scale that I've ever seen. It's copyrighted by Richard McKim. Wonderful job he's done in this. I searched high and low on the internet to kind of find something that I could use to really explain it and have great visual for you. So this will be in the description box down below as well, so go ahead and check that out. Now, if you are in good alignment, then everything gets better. The better it gets, the better it gets. Everything's just wonderful. Everything falls into your lap. Every person that you want to talk to is there. And it's just wonderful. Everything. Like you find $20 on the floor. It's just beautiful. The higher you can get, the stronger your attraction is. Okay? It's great alignment. This is where we want to be. We dip down into lower vibration down here. It's one of the reasons why my husband and I don't watch scary movies. We don't watch sad movies because we like to try to stay up here as much as possible. And you dip down, it's harder to get you to come back up, right? Okay, so this lower vibration, this holds you from your blessings. It holds you from the energy. So if you're not feeling this energy, it's because you're down here somewhere, subconsciously, some way, okay? So if we look at overwhelmment is up here. So if you're feeling overwhelmment, I'd rather you feel that opposed to guilt, which is way down here. If you're feeling guilty, go lean into your overwhelmment because it's going to move you up the scale, all right? So the essential oils will help you move up, but you're going to need to do some work as well because we can always keep dropping down. This is the worse it gets, the worse it gets. Yeah, like, because we start focusing, the energy is there for that. We have bad alignment going on, so we just start getting more and more horrible things happening. Because it doesn't matter if you're up here or up there, up here or down there, you have high emotion. Are you going to have strong attraction for something amazing or a strong attraction to something that can go wrong? Right? It's all in our control. If you're not feeling this, it's because this vibration lives up here. If you're not up here, then you're not going to feel this. You're not going to feel powerful. Now, this right here, energy, can make you feel hate and rage, which is way better than feeling guilty, okay? Because you're moving up. Right? It could actually make you feel angry too, which is actually better. And then we want to get to disappointment and overwhelmment and move up the scale. The closer we can get to apathy, the better you are. All right? And then we can move up into these higher emotions. Then you can dance and you can do those things that when it brings you joy, then hopefully you'll stay in the vibration. That's the goal, right? That's the goal. That's what we want to do. So utilize this, understand this. This is how you manifest. You manifest with emotions. If you're either going to manifest low vibration things or you're going to manifest high vibration things. But either way, you're going to manifest. It's totally up to you. You can manifest this energy because the blessing is there. God has already given you the blessing. Totally up to you to capitalize on it. Okay? Or you could hold yourself back. Totally all in your court, whatever you want to do. I just showed you how to move up. You can use whatever tools you have in your toolbox to get you to move up that scale, but it's your responsibility to move up because God's not going to drop his blessings down into lower vibration. It just doesn't work that way. God lives in high vibration. If you want his blessings, you got to be up here in order to receive it. Okay? All right, guys. That's all that I have for you today. You have a wonderful day, Leos. And if you like this video, then like and subscribe. and hit the notification bell. That way you can get notified when I post something new. And I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so share with your friends and everybody. Have a great day. Bye.